If you're graduating in March and trying to figure out if you want to start a career in finance or one in tech, here's why you should go into tech. No one on Wall Street has ever beaten the S&P 500 over 30 plus years except one fund, Renaissance. It's private and very small. You'll probably never meet anyone in your entire career working on Wall Street that works at Renaissance Fund. And so everyone else, every single other fund on Wall Street working in finance has never beaten the S&P 500 over a 30 plus year period. Even Berkshire Hathaway has worse returns than the S&P 500. So people can just park their money in a low-cost index fund and it will automatically outperform anyone on Wall Street. And it may not matter to you when you're a college kid, like starving, you just want to make some freaking money. You don't want to be a starving artist. You want to graduate from college, have a solid job, and have an amazing career and be able to provide for yourself. But as you get older, and you will become successful. If you're a driven person, if you're seeking out career finance advice, like career advice, you're going to become successful. And so when you become successful, then it starts to matter a lot more the work that you're doing and whether or not it is meaningfully helping people and moving the world forward, or whether you're just managing other people's money, OPM. Like how much OPM, how many assets under management do you have? That stuff starts to seem really shallow and dumb. And it's not a virtue to seek out pain and intentionally put yourself into a situation where you're working 100-hour plus weeks for years on end and this meaningless grind to see who can take the pain for longest and who will burn out and become a loser and drop out on Wall Street. Smart people play smart games. They don't put themselves in a situation where they are miserable and everyone around them is miserable and they're competing to see who can stay miserable the longest. Instead, they play games where everyone wins together. They play games to make the pie bigger, not to fight over slices of the pie. And that's why you should go into a career in tech, where the goal is to make the pie bigger for everyone, to make your customers make more money, to make you make more money, to make everyone else in the company make more money, for everyone to be successful, to grow the economy, to be part of this incredible acceleration into the future, and not go into finance where you're fighting over the slices of the same pie. There's only so many assets under management, and you want to see how many you can steal from your coworkers or from other finance firms. One of those things will lead you to being miserable, and the other one will lead you to be really happy. So here's Peter. This is Peter Levels. He's a really smart guy, and he has a couple images that I'm going to post on the screen above me here, where he's explaining how the S&P 500, this incredibly low-cost fund that you can invest in with Fidelity or any of the other major brokerages, how it consistently beats all of these other funds over the years that are actively managed, and why you probably don't want to do something that may feel meaningless or may be meaningless as a career.